What's up everybody, this is Joshi and I am back with a brand new video tonight, and we are going to be looking at Visual Studio 2019. By the time I upload this video it's probably going to be a different time, but I'm recording this right now at night. So this is my second tech video, or actually no, it's my third tech video on the YouTube channel, because lately I've been doing games and I thought, well, I want to be an engineer in computing when I'm an adult. So I thought maybe I can show you guys a little bit of my knowledge of what I'm capable of. And this is going to be a bit of a tutorial for beginners too. Now, I am still training how to code, so I may not know everything, but I'll get there. And if I do learn something off the bat, and if I get it enough, then I'll probably make more videos if you guys are interested. So, we are going to be making our very first program. So, what we're going to do is, first off, the most important thing is you need something called an integrated development environment, which is a program where it allows you to code stuff. So, instead of like relying on, like, say you have Notepad and then you type in code and then you don't know where to find a program how that builds it, this is something that you can use to, you know, build your code. You can use compilers that are not like, say, like they don't have like a GUI interface, but that's more advanced. So we're going to be using Visual Studio 2019, and I should be on the latest version. If I'm not, it doesn't matter because I'm not really updating this version. And we are going to be creating a Hello World through a console app. And yes, it's already printed there and it's going to be loaded right there, but you know, we're just gonna go from beginning to end, and it'll probably show up immediately as soon as I open the window, but it's just for when I'm starting a program with a command line. Excuse me. So that's the code there, but we are going to get right into the basics. So first off, here's a code called include. Now, include basically includes any file that's in the directory, but if there's, like, if you want to go globally, this is called IOStream, which doesn't rely on a file, like a different coding file, like a .h file. This is more like, say, if you're just starting and, oh, I forgot to put the hashtag or pound sign, whatever you want to call it. The reason why I put that there is it's called a preprocessor, which is basically a tiny statement that is used for a certain command. So include is what I put there with this pound sign, and what it's going to do is I put IOStream here, and this will allow the code to do it globally instead of relying on a file. Now, if I had, like, say a .h file, for example, then I would have to put that in the code because it would work with the main program. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do int, which is integer, and then main, and what that is the start of the program. And so I have to put these two semi brackets here, and this is where the program's code space will be open. Now, for advanced coders, if you're going to do more with your programs and you're building a full application like a game, for example, there would be more than what I have right now. But since it's just for starters, for any beginners, and for me myself, because I mean, I learned off like a few steps. I'm learning how to do programming so I can code games in the future, but like, it's not fully mastered yet. So it's just kind of at this level I'm at right now with, like, putting a command, or no, putting text on the console and then letting the computer do the instructions on, like, mathematics and such. some of that, but not everything is mastered. But I'm just gonna do the best I could. Alright, enough blabbling. Let's just go on. It's a little smaller. So this is a command called standard input. Not standard input. STD with 2 semicolons C out, which stands for standard console output, and that means it will output text basically. And I have to use this, or else the program won't build correctly. And so the reason why I put this is because that's supposed to be I forgot what it is. Like I said, I'm not too advanced at this yet, but just look it up. And so I'm going to put 2 arrows, because what this is going to do is it's going to send this out to a command prompt window. And I'm going to put it in quotes, "Hello world." You can do whatever text you want. And I'm going to put 2 arrows again. And then I'm going to do end line, or end L. That will end the line. And then once I do that, I can make the program return 0. Now, return 0 means it will return a number, and depending on the number you put it at, if you put it at 0, then that means the program has executed correctly without any issues. So, since I've successfully wrote this, it's pretty small, but you know, this is the best I could do. We are going to be running this. Okay, you're supposed to put it like this, not like the other arrow. Okay, so we're going to be saving this program. So all you gotta do is click on save, and then you click on this button here, which basically runs the program. So it is currently building the program. It's now loading up an executable, and as soon as it's done building, then it will show up the word. And my antivirus will detect this for some reason. Oh, I guess it didn't. So as you can see, that's where it says hello world. And I can press any key to close this window. Now, I'm going to be changing up this, because now what we're going to do is we're going to do mathematics. Yay. Okay, so you know how you want to do, like, you know, make the computer solve math problems for you? Well, in this simple video, we're going to be doing that. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be putting these commands. So I'm going to put 5 plus 6 equals, put an equal sign there, and then what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to put any quotes, because this is where the computer does the programming for me. So I will do 5 plus 6, and then I end the line, and once that part of the line executes, it will do this math problem. So I will show an example here. And it does it. 5 plus 6 equals 11. And I can press any key to close this window. Now I can do multiple lines, like 10 times 15 equals 10 star 15. Now I didn't put an X because it wouldn't work. And then I can end the line, which is like that. And then I can save that. And then it even works. 10 times 15 equals 150. So I'm doing all this to make sure that I do this to make sure it does it, or else it won't show any math problems I put it. Now this also works with division and subtraction. So I will do 3. No. Okay, let's put that in quotes. 3 minus 12. I spelled minus. Equals 3 minus 12 and line. And I didn't put the quotes. Always put the quotes when you're doing this type of stuff, or else the program won't do it correctly. And so I do 64 divided by 8. And so I will do that. 64 divided by 8. End the line there. And I'm going to save this program, run the debugger, and it does it for me. Now, it did this. I kind of didn't put... Yeah, let me fix that really quick. And so, the reason why that I had to put an asterisk and a slash here is because that's how it's supposed to be. If I put in, say, like I can put, well, there's not really a division sign, so I can't use that, but I could use the slash and the asterisk, and that's for dividing and multiplying. And so once I return 0, save this, and then run the debugger, it does it for me. And so that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I will probably post more in the future, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. Later.